That might be logical. Okay. Good job, OBS. I'm so proud of you. Last time, y'all went and visited a Dragonborn. He wasn't a dragon, like some people thought. Which is not surprising because at least Core knew this beforehand. But that's okay. You were like, hey, let's make a deal. He's like, hey, let's make a deal, but I'm gonna be greedy. And you all were like, I don't know about that. So with some good thoughts on all of the spellcasters and some controlled thoughts on the part of Kurosi, y'all managed to do a handoff where you got everything, he got nothing, and everything went according to some plan. You returned both the blood and the orb to the Empyrean turned some kind of devil. I think you returned it.
We gave it back to him.
And I'm like realizing right now that they had an amazing opportunity to turn the Empyrean into an imp. That would have been so much funnier.
That would make him an Empyrean.
I know that, like, but they didn't do that, and I didn't think of it in time. So instead, he was a bone devil, I believe, or some shit.
That was a spine devil.
That's probably it. They're all spiky.
No,
But now he's not that. He's an Empyrean, and he's returned to his plane. As well as Arcan. Arcan is not back. Arcan is upset. Who knows what havoc he will wreak on the material plane while you're gone? Who cares? It's another adventuring party's issue. With that, you headed back to Mad Maggie's, where you will retrieve your ship, which is a car, not a ship. And I keep looking for the actual block so I can send it over, and I'm just seeing ship stuff instead of car stuff, and I'm like, why? But yes, your car has better AC now.
Beep beep. When it's moving.
When it's moving. I mean, it still has better AC when it's stopped. It's just advantage.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, and we got the blood, so we're heading back to the Ganassi. Dow?
Correct.
What are they?
They are a Dow. Do you tell Mad Maggie that you have killed Needles?
I don't think that's necessary.
We didn't kill him.
We
Just-
didn't kill.
I mean, if she asks, Kurosi would have no problem telling her. But honestly, Kurosi doesn't think that one imp was worth Mad Maggie's time.
I think there's a 75% chance Mad Maggie has not realized that Needles has left. Which does mean there's a 75% chance that there's no reason she would know that he's gone. Forever.
Forever.
So I don't think she asks.
For
Just
Pins
wanted-
lost his brother. Or was it Needles?
Pins does seem a bit concerned when Needles does not return with you. But such is the life of an imp.
I mean, if he asks, I'll say he died too.
He asked for the soul coin that his brother was supposed to be paid.
That's fair. I'd be okay with giving him a soul coin.
Yeah, I mean,
It's the least we can do.
Sure. I can mark it off the inventory
yeah, that's
thing.
fine. Best idea there.
All right, you give the imp his blood money. He whispers a warning in Infernal to the other imp that is with you of like, these guys are fucking crazy. But the other imp is presumably being paid well by Glee's mother, so
Fucking
nothing
imps.
happens.
Well, at least they don't know of the record of
Yeah, they don't know the full record.
yeah, they just don't know how often people just fucking imps die in the line of duty constantly.
Dude,
With
I
us.
forgot we had such a powerful spell book.
For 3 copper a day, you could save the life of one of these poor imps. Every day, adventurers lead them to their own death.
The arms of some mortals. I don't know the rest of the song.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm pretty tired.
I think we're all a little out of it today.
Hmm.
So good.
All
Well,
right, well,
yep,
Right.
you gotta go free the unicorn.
oh, I have a plan.
Yeah.
Now, yes. Sorry, I switched mid saying that to Karosi. So I have a plan. So there's no way to get through that magic bubble thing, right?
The demon zapper thing?
Yeah, the thing trapping the unicorn.
I don't think we've tried, but also
You
probably not.
I think
you
We
we
tried
know
a
that
little.
the communication that Glee tried to do didn't work. Whether more hardcore magic, you didn't try because the Dow showed up and was like, "Hey, fuck off," and you were like, we should fuck off for now."
So, hear me out. When we go to give the blood to the Dow, we tell them that we need, like, we'll give it to them, but we want some hair from the unicorn. Then, when they drop the magic to give us the hair, we banish both them and the unicorn.
Hmm.
I think that's how spells work. Right? Glee said it would send it back to where it's from.
Can we banish both of them at once?
We did that with the other two, the ones we just fought.
Because it's 5th level casting. Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay. Well, I think we can try it. Although things might get messy.
Yeah. But
But that's not
at
new.
the very least, there's a chance it might work and get the unicorn out.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's willing to give us some of its hair.
I think that's more than a fair trade for giving it the thing that would literally free it.
That's true.
Hmm.
Well, more so break the contract.
Yeah, that's what I meant. For giving them the thing that'll break the contract.
Not whatever planned original.
Alright. I'm bad at lying, so someone else will have to do this. She looks at Ari.
Yeah, just thinking like only one of
I'm
us
not
is
a-
good at lying.
I'm not good at lying.
I look
You
upon
lured a
Ari with
man into
doubt.
an abandoned warehouse to die.
I didn't know you all were fucking murder hobos.
We were all homeless. You watched the home get destroyed.
We were all homeless. That's the
What,
injection.
Murder hobos. She
Yeah.
just focused on the second part.
what was that about, Flint?
We did. He got arrested.
I tried to find Flint. I couldn't.
It worked well because you weren't there the next session.
It's fine. He just got kidnapped by the trash lady. Sewer bitch.
Exciting!
I don't know how good Cora is at lying. Yeah, but Kurizzi doesn't know. So, if she can help, maybe, but so far... I mean, do you want to trust it to Glee?
He's getting his thing from Mad Maggie right now, I guess.
I don't see why we have to lie.
The plan was a lie. We don't need the unicorn hair.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not really that good at lying, but I can try. But if Core wants to give it a shot,
Let's just go with probably not mice or I. No offense, mice.
I'm taken.
Alright. Do we want to say that Glee's thing with Mad Maggie takes a while, long enough for us to leave? Do we want him to come with us?
I mean, he's the only one that can banish people.
Oh, is he? Shoot, I don't know why I thought it was Core that did it.
Because it's everything else's core.
It was probably because it affected 2 people, and I was like, oh, must have
Sorcerers
used
can twin,
Dreamcast.
yeah. That is also what I thought, but then I remember, then you mentioned you can outcast it to target multiple. That's great too.
I
Oh,
mean, I can banish and smite them, but that's
that's a bit different.
a little different.
Pretty different, but that's okay. All right. Well, I wish I had a context of when Chris would be available.
Crap! Can't believe
Yeah,
Chris
he
is
didn't respond to his text at all, which is
dead.
weird.
Either is likely, honestly.
Well, I hope you didn't have an emergency, Chris, if you're listening to this later.
I hope you're not dead. That'd be bad too.
That would constitute as having an emergency, in my opinion.
Emergency death blue.
All right. Well, what are people's thoughts?
This is complicated. It's a key linchpin of our plan is not here. And probably our most opinionated person about doing this plan is also not here.
You need to sidetrack and go save Mice's people.
Yes, a random encounter on the way there. That is exactly
That's a
what should happen.
sidetrack.
Saving your people is not a sidetrack because you need to get the information from Bell. You don't have the information yet.
It looks like a fortress in hell.
You know it's the Hell Prison, and you know that Bell knows where the Hell Prison is. Because he was in charge when they were built.
Where's my family? Scree.
Oh god, do you have like a family?
I have a dad.
Gross.
I didn't realize that you had like actual family. That's just weird.
Barely.
Just weird.
All right. I have elected to say you guys encounter something on the way there, and Glee is staying in the car.
Whoa.
Would someone roll me a D100?
Sure.
We're about to fuck it.
I'm really good at that.
All right, 95. No, I think last time you were the one who rolled into stuff like this too, and I'm not doing that. So we'll do something else.
Coward.
I can roll.
No, fine. Fuck it.
Oh,
A random ass young dragon appears on the skyline. Is gonna fucking wreck your shit.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I
Okay.
can make that work. As you're driving along, two dragons come up beside your car and they kind of knock it back and forth between them.
2 dragons.
Two dragons.
What colors are they?
Roll me 2d5.
Oh, fuck. Sure. Oh, you got it.
Ah,
I love the
Alright.
4 color.
4 color. They are blue and green. In Draconic, the blue one cries out, "What the fuck did you do to Archon?"
oh.
I hate those.
Oh, their shoes.
Yeah, they're high heels.
I don't like that the back looks like a chair. I don't like any
Gosh,
of
does anyone actually know Draconic?
I don't. Of course I fucking don't.
We might.
Glee might.
Okay.
All right, Core, you can tell these dragons are
Oh,
angry that you did something to.
Chris says he's okay. He'll be on soon.
Okay,
Sounds like something happened.
okay.
Yeah.
Core, you can tell they're upset by what happened with Archon. Yep.
What does Draconic sound like?
Yeah.
Oh, like Latin sounding? Ish?
I'm sorry, does Latin sound like to you?
Sometimes. Very
If-
loud, grumbly.
It's
That's
growly, but not as harsh as like a demonic one.
Okay.
It could sound pretty, but it usually doesn't because it's very booming. Let's see if they actually imported these dragons into the game, since I don't think you're expected to fight them normally.
that's a good sign. So we're in the car, just to make sure, right?
You are in the car.
I'm gonna try to accelerate and get away from them, which is definitely not going to work.
What are they saying?
Can you speak common?
I actually don't know if they can speak common. Let me find out.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
They can. The blue one responds, "What the fuck did you do to Archon?"
I don't know what you're talking about. I'll roll deception.
What's
Wasn't me.
Archon?
Whomst? Beautiful.
They don't really believe you.
I don't know what to do here. I don't have anything that can really
Alright.
protect us here.
Alright.
Yes.
She like gestures to them. Do that thing where you're nice and make everyone your friend.
Seduce them.
Seduce. Is that what Ari's been doing?
That is 100% not what Kurosi would ask her to do.
She turns to Core. You can make things into chicken, right?
Chickens your dragon combat. God damn it.
No, no.
He went home. It's not a lie.
Kroll said he didn't want to go home.
Kroll wanted to betray him anyway. Why believe him?
Give me a persuasion.
Ah, yes. Something I'm good at. Decent.
The green one kind of like pokes his head in, so he's like by the driver's thing as Mice is driving. What do you mean?
Core, would you like to elaborate?
We're playing just fucking hot potato.
Who wants to deal with the dragons? Not I.
Mice is getting ready to swerve off in case one of those seem to be preparing to breathe on them.
Right now, the green one is the one that asked. Okay. Why would he think of betraying Archon. Archon is great. Archon is going to free Tiamat.
Hey, Core, this is where you're supposed to talk to the dragons.
Yeah, it's really kind of weird that this dragon is like keeping pace and just like has his head and is staring directly at Core it through the driver's seat. It's like really uncomfortable, probably.
Good, they'll wear themselves out.
Especially because with message you technically are kind of muttering under your breath, so he's doing that too, and it's just like a rolling grumble.
I'm going like 50 miles per hour.
Completely
Yeah,
fair.
that's fair.
True.
It also does. Oh, I thought you were doing it because it proves that you can do mental stuff. Okay.
Go
I
ahead
can
and
break
give
your
me
mind.
another persuasion check, Core. You can have advantage.
Ooh.
Well, somebody that's good at it.
All right.
All right. The green dragon kind of pulls his head back and says, it basically expresses in Draconic to the blue dragon, like, hey, something's fucky. But this little child thing, I kind of believe her. And the blue dragon's like, should we go fuck up Kroll?
What are they saying, Core?
The green one kind of pokes his head back in and says, thank you. And then they fly off.
Bye, dragon friends.
Presumably to go see if they can swallow a turtle whole.
Dragon tails.
I think you could have taken them. They were just young dragons. It would have been fine.
See,
Can
you
he?
two are the best with lying.
Was that a lie?
No,
Definitely told the truth.
the only one who lied was Kurosi.
Same thing.
See, telling the truth is the way to go.
I mean, I don't see how you can tell the truth of we need unicorn here so you'll let down the barrier so we can then steal your unicorn, but if you can somehow turn that into a way that works, I'd love to hear it.
Yeah.
We already asked if they'd let the unicorn go and they said no. I mean, if you actually want it, okay.
I see. Turn
But
a lie into a truth.
that might make it actually difficult to have it because we should banish them as soon as the thing goes down so that we don't risk them putting it back up before we get the hair. Into the barrier that magic can't go through.
If it goes back up.
Why?
I don't understand how this thing works.
Yeah, I don't see how you'll be able to do that.
Do you have a plan, Core?
If it's what you want and you think you can do it, fine. I don't understand magic enough.
Do, 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 do.
Does it resist or cancel? Would an Arcana check help?
The text being more clear would help. Okay, the sphere. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. That prevents any matter from passing into it and blocks spells cast into or out of it. Yes. If you were trying to banish the creature that is inside the barrier, that would be casting it kind of into it.
But what if you were inside the barrier with the creature that you're trying to banish?
If you were inside the barrier, okay, yes, then you could kind of just cast directly on it. It's like it's a sheet of paper that you would have to break, essentially. Yes, if you it if you are trying to go through it, that's not going to work. If you are on the same side of it and you're not arguably pushing through it, you're pushing to a different plane. I think banishment when you're both inside would work. I don't think you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're inside it with the unicorn and it up. Like, realistically, if it's brought down for long enough for you to get in there, they're not going to bring it back up with you in there because they don't want you in there. um, yes, if you can convince the Dow to bring down the barrier, which is an if, I think it's a good plan. It just you have to roll and say the right things and all that shit. You can pretty safely assume that if they agree long enough to do it, you can probably get the hair and banish. You just have to be coordinated.
We're great at coordinating.
Yep.
I coped.
At this point, since we have heard from him and he's turned to green, I think we'll just wait instead of me rolling another random encounter. Good job on solving my dragons.
Yeah, we should
Violence
drag
is
it
not
out.
always the answer.
It's just funny to me because like everything on that random counter table I'm using that involves dragons, you have rolled, and I think it's specifically Noah who's rolled it each time.
He really wants to fuck that dragon.
Uh-uh.
Well,
Ba-da-da-da. Why is it just repeating that? Ah,
Suspense.
ba-da-da-da.
12 minutes of
Now it's something from Arcane. Nice.
Oh, I can't wait for the next season of that.
Oh, did they?
Oh, it's actually coming out. They didn't scrap it.
I would be shocked if they had scrapped a second season of it. That's fair. It's just Riot is pretty big.
Chris!
Hey,
Hello.
Crispy, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just a little ready to go get a new job. Woo! Yeah, woo!
Ooh.
Woo! It's
Have you been
I'm
working
not
the whole time?
No, I haven't been working the whole time. I'm been arguing the whole time.
Mm.
That's like
My
work.
boss, while she was on vacation, told me I need to be more available during work hours. No. While she's on vacation. I don't know what she wanted because apparently I didn't pick up the phone enough, which is crazy to me because I'm staring at our missed call list and it's empty since July 5th. So I'm trying to figure out
What phone you were supposed to pick up?
what the fuck I'm supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Yes.
called her to ask her, what messages do you think I didn't do? And then she claims someone else picked it up. And I'm like, how? There's no missing calls. And then she said, I'm busy. I gotta go. And hung up on me.
Ooh.
Sounds like
I
someone's
even-
lying
even-
somewhere.
And during the conversation, I asked her, what time do you expect me to pick up calls? What time do you think I work? She told me 9 to 4. And I said, I haven't worked 9 to 4 ever.
Hmm.
I've worked 10 to 6 consistently for the last 4 to 5 years I've been at this company. And she didn't know.
Fucky
that's
wucky.
And that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Where my time is more managed because she can't figure out how to manage a bunch of people.
Yeah, you can't simultaneously complain about someone not doing the work and then not know what the work is.
Like
Why
if she
weren't you
feels
in on time?
if she said that I am not receiving enough work, that'd be fine. I'd be like, okay, you may be right. Responsibility has been a little bit light on my end. Give me more. But instead, she told me that I wasn't working during the hours I was working. So
I mean, technically, yes, since she had the wrong hours.
Except you were
was-
getting paid for those hours.
I was very rapidly degrading in level of care for the last hour, and I apologize. I am late.
Okay. I'm sorry, that sounds like a really shitty day.
It's funny because the day was perfectly fine. I even called people back, and they called my personal number even though they're not supposed to fucking have it. And 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 everything. Like, I don't have a problem with them calling me. But I do have a problem when you tell me that I'm not doing it. So it's like I'm hmm, hmm.
I'm sorry, buddy.
But it's okay. I'm gonna move on. Because I'm gonna move on.
Fair enough.
Hi, everybody. How is
Hi,
your
buddy.
day?
You
It's
missed
going
the
all right.
dragons.
Oh, there's dragons? Oh, cool. Did we run away from them? Oh, okay.
Core, talk to them.
Core talked to them.
And it worked.
Core talked to them and it worked.
Yep.
They
All
were
right.
like, hey, what
I'm
you do
gonna I'm gonna need to backspace all the way the fuck up. What? You know 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 what? Kurosi, I understand.
God, Core could gaslight really hard.
You understand what?
Why you were upset that we may have gotten in a submarine.
Huh?
Oh, I mean, it's about time, but sure.
Oh. You were talking to dragons? Did they have anything interesting to say? Yeah, I just feel like that's like an important conversation to have, you know, with other people. But they no longer want to beat us up.
Isn't he dead?
It's gonna be.
We parted ways.
We parted ways.
Mm,
Yeah, we decided to leave. Oh, I don't know. Huh. Mm, mm. Yeah, okay, all right, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'd like to clarify the situation. We were driving at like full speed in the car during the whole time. So they were
They wanted
one
to
on
play
either
bumper
side.
cars, and then y'all had a conversation, and they decided bumper cars isn't as fun to swallow the turtle.
Ah!
I apologize. Is this better?
I
Alex
see.
returns, base boosted.
Other than
Anyway.
that, you got your stuff from Mad Maggie,
yeah.
and that includes your spell scroll.
Yay. I got my
Uh,
tiny hut.
Yep, we found
Nice.
what it was with the car. It was AC boosting. So car got good AC.
I'm sorry, I forgot to go look it up via VODs and shit, so
It's okay, I found it.
okay.
Oh, and I also suggested a plan.
Kurozu did suggest a plan.
What's the
So-
plan, Kurosi?
So, Kurosi's plan is when we go talk to the Dow lady. If you remember, she was hard set. I am not letting the unicorn out, right?
Uh-huh.
Or I'm not giving you the unicorn.
Uh-huh.
So, counterpoint.
Mm-hmm.
We say, hey, we'll give you this cool blood thing that will literally free you from your contract. But we want some of the unicorn hair. That way, when she drops the bubble spell on the unicorn, we can twin, or not twin, but we can banish both of them. The unicorn goes back home and she goes wherever the fuck.
And we win. I
It,
guess.
yeah, Core actually
yes.
wants the unicorn hair.
Core wants this not just to be a bit.
Why do we need unicorn hair?
We
Probably
don't.
pretty soft.
Have any of us ever seen a unicorn before?
We saw it when we saw it trapped in the bubble earlier.
Okay, before that.
No, it is unlikely any of you have seen a unicorn outside
I mean,
of that context.
Hadn't seen a nightmare either, but here we are.
Or do you want
confused-
nightmare hair? We can get your nightmare hair. That's my suggestion.
I'm confused. I'm confused on both why we need unicorn hair and why it matters whether or not if we've seen a unicorn before.
Core wants it because it's special. That's why.
And it matters if you've seen it or not because you're comparing stories.
And it makes it more special if we haven't.
There is not a in-game reason. It is a character reason.
No, I completely understand this. Glee does not understand why it matters.
Glee, look, I collect the rocks. Let her collect hair. It's our thing.
That sounds so much
Core
worse.
collects hair.
That sounds so much worse.
Core's hair collection.
I stand by what Ari says.
That's not right.
My issue is if we try to get the actual hair, there's a chance they'll put back up the bubble before they hand it over to us. I think the best action is show them we have the blood, get the information, have them get the unicorn hair, and then banish them. I'm sorry, Cor, I don't see a good way how to get it without risking the whole plan.
There's nothing saying we have to banish them at the same time. As long as the one person's banished, banish the unicorn.
True. But if we fail, or if Glee fails on the spell, then we can't guarantee the unicorn's safe.
If we fail the spell, looks like we're in a fight either way.
Can't it succeed on one and fail on the other?
Succeed on one and fail on the other. What?
Yeah.
Both have to make a save.
I also don't see them attacking the unicorn that they so desperately want to keep alive.
So, what is the plan? Just ask for unicorn hair, wait till it drops the bubble, and then I banish the both of them? That's like the attempt, the overall strategy to take care of this.
That's what I want. It sounds like they want you to just banish the Dow.
Kinda just shrugs.
I mean, we have to let them break the contract first, right?
Why?
Was
They'll
that
be
the whole
obligated
thing?
to try to get back.
We
That's
didn't-
the whole thing of like you need them to not be contracted so that it's not Zariel's unicorn.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't want
and I
Zariel
guess
to be upset with us.
Then I guess we give them the blood and then ask, or then get the hair.
Yeah, because
I-
then it won't care about the unicorn, right?
I don't.
No,
No, that's it.
still
Wants to keep.
the unicorn.
It still wants the unicorn, but I don't.
True.
I don't really care at that. I wouldn't really care at that point. Like, it to me, it doesn't matter. Either it lets the unicorn go, or it's not getting the blood.
You want to just
That
do a
is-
full bar.
And interesting take, given that you've
They
already
did.
done the thing, and they said
We
beforehand they were not letting go the
Yeah.
unicorn.
No,
they
Like-
said
I'm trying. I would rather to make it enticing to do right in front of them. Ask them, hey, you can let the unicorn go, or you cannot. We have what you need. Is this acceptable? If they say no, then we just get rid of them.
and
But
hope
we
that
still
the
have to
spell
break the
will end.
contract.
We
Yeah,
have no.
and
We have no other. We have no other recourse. If we give. If we give what it wants, it can just walk away. There's no reason for it to give us the unicorn.
That's why we banish it.
he's saying there's no reason for it to try to give the hair if we have to give it the blood first.
We get the hair first. We just ask for it first.
So you're saying trade the hair for getting the relief, and then just get them in a gotcha and banish them.
It worked. It worked on our con.
Okay, we will attempt to do it. I see no reason why it should fail, other than the fact that, well, my spell might fail.
Like, pin it down with some chains. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out.
That's. I don't know what mechanism it's using to hold the unicorn. Is the big thing. Like, we don't know if it's a spell or not.
Okay. And just banishing it right off the bat. That we're back at square one, not knowing how this device works.
Exactly.
Exactly.
That's my concern. That's it. I just don't know how this thing works. If it gets if for whatever reason, like, it can reach in by itself, reach into the bubble by itself or whatever, then our plan is kind of like, moot. So let's go attempt the way that everybody said. We will ask him to open the thing so we can get some unicorn hair. See if it opens. If it opens, great, banish. If not, then what? We just attack?
Probably.
Anybody disagreeing about that?
I mean, I feel like if your banishment spell fails, then you have to attack anyway.
Okay.
Unless you think there's another way of doing it.
No, I don't. Other than just killing the thing, or rather, removing it from existing here.
I can try, as everybody says, seduce the.
I
bird,
didn't
but
say that.
Seduce the Dow.
try to
I did
charm
not
the
say
Tao,
that.
but I don't know how effective that's going to be.
We'll have to see. Let's just go and see. I see no. Again, like I said, I see no issue other than the fact that it might just not work. So let's go. There's no reason. I guess at this point, there's no reason in arguing. Let's go see.
Yeah.
Let's go
Yay,
get some
car.
hair for car. Core.
Yay, car!
All right. Your car is faster than you would be on foot, and your imp friend points you in the right direction. You still see the giant pinchers.
We have an imp again.
Yep.
For now.
Who knows how long that's gonna last?
How many
Imps never
have
get
you
hit
on?
by AoEs. It never happens.
How close do you bring your car to the massive bug in the ground?
I'd say we should give it some space.
Yeah,
That
we
way
don't
we
wanna
can
get-
imp in it.
demon zapped. So yeah, like 200 feet.
Okay.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Probably
It'll be
shouldn't
fine.
bring the nightmare either.
All we have to do is just lie. You could do that. Lying's easy.
We're not lying. We want the hair.
Oh, I actually was gonna say you probably shouldn't talk, Glee.
Okay. I won't talk.
You're bad at lying.
I didn't say I what. I said okay. I know I am. Why I've been slightly nervous about this whole situation.
All right. So you all approach. The Tao is spawns from the ground next to the pinchers. And she stands there with her arms crossed looking at you all. You're back.
We are. I'm sorry. What's her name again? I don't think I was
Her
told actually.
her name is Raul Zala.
Hi, Rosala.
Hi.
Um, yes, we're back. What?
Oh,
And
I'm sorry. I didn't
yeah,
realize you could hear
and
my parents in the other room.
we got the blood you were asking for, but we do have a small request. See, we've never seen a unicorn, and we're probably never seeing a unicorn ever again after today, probably. We're hoping for like just a bit of the hair. I think that's a well, hair's not for me. Um, and I point over to Core, like she wants the hair. It's kind of a big deal to see a unicorn. Maybe not to you since you see this unicorn every day, but to us it's kind of huge, right, Core?
Mm-hmm.
She had a unicorn phase.
Is the horn in the wrong place? It's like on the right, on the tip of the nose or at the back of the skull. Narwhal. Narwhal horse. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Give me a persuasion check. Ari has helped, so you have advantage. The Tao kind of softens a little bit. And she says, "Fine, but the blood first. If if you let me do the blood first, then I can move my creature, my beetle, and the unicorn won't fall out of the air when I release the bubble to get the hair."
Could we get the information first?
Sure, I'll get your letter of introduction, and we'll trade that for the blood, and then I'll get you your hair when my beetle's unburrowed.
So what? So the beetle's doing that to the unicorn?
The beetle's holding it up.
The You don't know where the bubble is coming from, but you do know you can tell that the pinchers are kind of holding the bubble up.
It's like, that's not your magic. That's really cool. That's the Beatles' magic?
Yes.
Neat. Didn't know giant bugs had magic like that.
He also can call lightning, hence the zapper part of the demon zapper.
And kind of scary.
He's kind of scary. His name is Bertrand.
Bertrand. Bertrand.
Anyway, he writes up a letter of introduction for you to meet Belle. Now, I'm sorry. I think we've gotten a little bit of ahead of ourselves. What blood?
Oh, we didn't ever went back and told.
Yeah, she has no fucking idea what you're.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, so you know how you gave us a copy of your contract with Zariel? We know how to break it. It's with Imperium.
Angelic blood. Oh, all right. Sure. What am I supposed to do with it? It was drink it.
I'm
Ooh,
glad somebody was listening.
you get bonus points.
I would have told you, but I am glad that someone knew it.
I am
Just fucking
not.
snort it.
Lee seems to just be stuck in permanent small smile.
All right, so I drank the blood. Gross.
Could be worse.
And you know what? Fair enough. And I give you this paper, and then me and my beetle will get on the move. But first, we'll get you some unicorn hair. Agreed?
Sounds good.
Oh, I'm gonna leave it in the bubble so that I can run around and zap demons. My whole goal was to run around and zap demons instead of stay right here in this boring ass place and zap demons.
What you do is your business.
I agree. And she will offer you the letter of introduction.
Bell.
It is to Bell.
Bel.
He was the previous ruler before Zariel. Asmodeus deposed him to put in Zariel.
He was not happy about it. But
He
then
is
again,
presumably still not thrilled.
then again, he deposed Tiamat before this point, so it's kind of like.
It's kind of like when you cheat with a cheater and get shocked that they cheat on you.
The evil side are evil.
He also has Mike's soldier buddies and knows where the Hell Prison is. All of those things. All right.
So we'll have to we may have to work with him and or to betray him. We'll see. It'll be fine.
All right. If you give her the blood, she will go ahead and drink it with a very sour look on her face. As she does, this tattoo that you might not have noticed before rolling up her arm glows and then fades out.
Well, that was a little anticlimactic.
Sorry, I'm not in agonizing pain from breaking a deal with Ariel.
No, I was just like, expecting fanfare. I don't know. Never breaking a deal with a devil or an angel before, so it's. I thought there'd be more to it. But the more you learn, I guess.
Huzzah! And she pats the beetle on the claw thing. I'm sorry, pincher, and it starts to unburrow. This I guess. Wait, I would stand back, Bertrand's pretty big. um this blue beetle with what looks like bolts of lightnings kind of shooting through its shell emerges. Don't mind the art because it's not right.
That's a little terrifying.
The beetle looks much friendlier than this guy. That's just a size example. Bertrand unburies. The unicorn is
Where's the picture of this thing? I'm sorry, I missed it.
the token is not an accurate representation of the blue beetle. He is just
Oh,
other base.
I see why I don't see it. Let me go do a thing real quick. I'm just rejoin this player real quick. Okay, all right. Just let me just get onto the proper map that we're all using, and not this big Avernus map. Yes. Kraken.
No, it's not a kraken. It's a beetle. Don't worry about it.
No. I see what that looks like, and that's a Kraken.
That's Kraken.
The stat block base is not. I didn't have a picture of a blue beetle. I'm sorry.
You should have just pulled out like this image of like this beetle with a smiley face on it, you know?
Not like Buzzy Beetle from fucking Mario.
But he unburies. He's much cuter in person. I promise.
Uh-huh.
And with the unicorn now not in the middle of the air, she will release the bubble for Core to come pet the unicorn and for her to cut off a little bit of the guy's hair.
He would give you like a confirmation. It's not a yes confirmation, but it's definitely a yes confirmation.
Yeah. Mice is gonna form in on Core, just like stay near her.
Sorry, would also go with core. Let's stop.
Like, oh, we have to shepherd our small. Yes. Hell yeah, brother.
Hamster.
All right.
We
All
must
right.
protect.
You're able to get the hair.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Upon Core receiving the hair, I imagine like they're too close to like actually form the bubble, so like we have to wait until like we actually move back away from the unicorn. So no, that's what I mean. I'm waiting for like that moment where you have the hair, but you haven't stepped away from the unicorn. And
T pose for dominance.
And just very casually, Glee says, "I'm sorry," and then we'll cast banishment on the Dow. And let me understand correctly. We just want to do the Dow, right? And the unicorn, both of them at the same time. We're good with that. Okay, do
Yeah,
it a
that
vote.
might have been changed with the whole fucking like.
Don't worry.
Whatever.
We can't change the plan now. It's in.
All right. You know
We're
what?
locked in. We're locking in. Targeting.
I just
targeting.
wanted the hair.
Target.
Wait a second. Maybe we should get rid of the
squad.
beetle. No. There he
There we
is.
go. Perfect.
Here he comes.
Oh Lord.
That's a thumbnail if
He
I've
a
ever
big-
seen one.
He a big beetle.
All right.
So glad you used that curse to me.
He doesn't have mandibles, yeah.
I'm glad I could make you all happy
Before it rips her face off.
because it is gonna be the thing that remains. The unicorn will not resist the return to its plane.
Would you like to go home? Yes, no, yes.
The Dow would love to resist. If you could put up your thing so I can know.
4. I would gladly put up my go home button.
Be gone.
Begone thought.
No. It's more like, hey, here I'm giving you. I'm sending you home. Oh, it didn't put the. It didn't put the thing. My
There's no
DP
place
is
like
18.
home, and you belong there. Be gone.
18.
There's no
Okay,
place like home.
charisma.
Please go home. Please.
Well,
please.
she rolled a nat 1,
Okay, all right. Goodbye.
so she pops out, and now, unfortunately,
I will cast Hold Monster as both
Okay.
disappear.
let's see how holding the beetle goes. Is there a size limit on it?
No.
No.
There is not.
Alex just like, and you ruined
No way.
part of the
I can't believe
encounter. And the
you held
encounter.
my building-sized monster. I can't believe you've done this.
So I'm gonna. All right, let's see. It does have this, but all right. There we go.
Oh no. It's very wise.
It is not held. It is. It does look a little angry. You've taken its bubble snack, and you've taken its friend.
Run!
Gonna go ahead and pop up that initiative.
Oh, boy. Quick, let's dump every instant crowd control into it as we can, and maybe it'll go away.
Nice.
I tried.
Remember all
I'm
those
sorry.
nat 20s I rolled last time?
Hell yeah, let's go. Oh no.
Click on.
We're about to
Hey, at
get
least
beetle
Core got
burst.
high. Good job, Core. You might live.
You might live, Core.
Turn it into a chicken.
All right. You
Or
tried
late.
to hold this monster. He does not wish to be held. He wishes to be free.
I do it again.
I mean, yeah.
I'm gonna fucking do it again.
She don't want to fight this shit. So yeah, I will. Ari will attempt to hold monster once more.
Okay. Let's go ahead and see if he will be held this time. Unfortunately, he does have the advantage because he is not liking to be the paralyzed and such.
Inspiration.
That's not how that works, buddy.
Keep on hammering in the middle. Stop. It'll stop.
4. Okay. Mind Sliver is a witch save. Intelligence save. Okay.
It's got to roll it again because it still has magic resistance.
You're right. I apologize. Okay. He fails.
Hey.
And all
Now
right,
it's normal.
Now polymorphing.
And then
Penetrate.
polymorph. Alright. And that's a wisdom save. Minus a D4. 6? No, D4.
Minus
It takes
D4.
6 damage and it subtracts a D4.
No!
Yeah. No, 2 off technically. Yeah, because it's got to go below 18. If it makes it, it beats it.
It would have been so close because it subtracted 4. But he will not. He has been buried in the earth for so long, and he will not be stopped. Damn it! a valid plan. Lee, you are currently still concentrating on your spell,
Mhm.
obviously.
Mhm.
And he unhappy.
Smash.
So, here's the thing. I can't lose concentration.
Yeah, that.
So
You
I'm
can.
gonna do the smart thing and take Kurosi with me to go get the car. Wait, can Kurosi drive the car? Kurosi can drive the car, right?
Rosie has Mice is your
Proficient.
licensed driver.
Uh,
Anyone
on-
can drive the car,
I'm sure Kurosi would love to try.
but Mice is the ones who has her little tag that says this is legal. But it's hell, so like who
The
cares,
insurance
right?
is in my name. It's like
Now I'm conflicted.
You could just
Because
go
I'm
take the car yourself.
Ah, yes, that. Why didn't I think of that?
now
No,
because it is
Glee,
a dex check, we're about as good as each other and actually.
Glee will look at Kurosi and say, "Can you drive?"
Yes.
Okay, come with me, please. He just grabs her wrist and just dimension doors it into the car.
All right. Glee and Kurosi are 200 feet away in the car.
Yep.
Is
Because again,
Dimension Door in action?
I literally cannot fail.
Okay. Which means it's the malformed, the beetle. The beetle's turn.
Malform.
The malformed kraken. By which I mean the giant beetle. Who is gonna stamp over here.
No steppies.
It's a little
And
close, isn't it?
It enters my range.
it did enter your range.
I stop it.
I
Okay.
poke it.
Okay, yep.
Nah. I smite it.
Okay.
I can't kill this thing. This thing's gonna fucking wreck me.
The giant beeble
The giant beeble.
the giant beeble is stopped right there, which means he will stomp on Ari and then try to pincher Mice. Stamp. Pincher. I'm sorry, he does not have advantage here, so that would be a
wow.
14.
Okay. Great. I'm not restrained. That would be really bad.
Sure, again, still 14. So all he does is stomp on Ari, and then stops.
You guys know Road to El Dorado, when that that guy that kept getting just stuff dropped on him, and then he's like, I'm okay. That's Ari, just in the background. Okay. Bam. Still okay.
Rosie, you are in the car.
Yep, I'm gonna drive the car.
I'm gonna look at the imp. I'm gonna look at the imp and say, "Get out."
Go ahead. You have never driven this before. You have only seen mice do it. Give me an intelligence check to see if you can get this started this turn.
Kurosi's nothing but intelligent.
All right. Yeah. You can go ahead. How far can you drive? I don't think it's 200 feet,
It's pretty good,
but it's
though.
pretty
It's
good.
80?
I'm trying to find the car.
I think it's under player handout, maybe.
No, it's under vehicles.
There it is.
It goes 100 feet a turn, so technically we could be there.
Skirt.
I don't
Trying
want
to
to get
remember.
all the way there.
Yeah, we don't want to all get struck by lightning all at once at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I'll bring the
Is
car like right here.
the grinder, like, does it have different AC and HP now?
It has different AC.
How about so when moving?
It's 22 AC no matter what. It's just an advantage if we stop moving.
Okay. Did we get full HP out of it?
I think so. We dropped it off to get fixed too.
Okay. Boop. Okay. Cool. I just needed to fix its stats. Fixed. Cool. Cool. Let's not all die here today.
Just for the record, turning on the car took your bonus action. I don't know if it matters, but just making note of that. Yep, get as close as you want to. And mice.
Is there a ticket
Woo!
for the car? There we go.
I'm looking at my toolkit, and I'm not seeing anything that can really help us out of this situation.
Just keep poking it. Maybe you'll kill it.
I have complete faith that you guys could kill this thing.
Okay, I fat roll over here.
Good old Elden Ring strength builds.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just keep distracting it. It might grab me and murderate me, but it's better than grabbing and murderating any of you. Smile.
Self-sacrificing bullshit.
So I attack, I miss. Attack again.
You miss. Its shell is too thick. The second one hits.
Boom.
More.
Okay.
It's less missing and more like
Dunk.
hitting something very metal. It's not quite metal, but it's still metal.
I can in fact Misty Step, so I can escape if I need to. But I will bonk it with the butt. It's butt time.
Butt bonk. That
It's
is,
not.
the butt bonk does not bother the beetle.
That's okay. I'm distracting it. And keeping it from grabbing our car.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate if
Because
it grabbed your car, wouldn't
it
it?
could definitely grab our car.
All right.
So
There's a beetle.
there's
It's a
beetle.
boy. He's Bivin.
He's a beetle boy.
No, he's a
Everyone there.
Backstreet boy. He starts to do a little dance.
That's terrifying. I'm gonna put Hexblade Curse on it. And do I get the +2 to attack? Or are we not like flanking?
You are not flanking. You could be flanking pretty easily if you were back here,
This is a big
Sure,
boy to
that's
flank.
cool, then.
which is a safe place to be because obviously the beetle is not in the ground anymore.
It's on the move and looks like this now. It's
He's
sneaky.
got big, trusting eyes and a wonderful smile.
Those
as
eyes
it
face
tries to-
forward like a predator.
So like right here?
As it looks
I'm sorry, I don't
towards
see
its
you having
food.
moved. Yes, there.
Okay. I will swing up my sword. Yeah, totally.
Why did you move where it's harder to get you?
I don't
Fight it. That will hit.
Hello.
know. Then it's also curse. So 14 plus 4.
We cursed the beetle.
Nice.
18.
The cursed beetle takes some damage.
Yeah. And then attack again.
Yep.
For 12.
Nice.
And whatever this booming blade bullshit longsword does now too.
Fuck, I don't know, man.
What?
If it willingly moves, it takes a D8 damage.
All right.
It's thunder, so it's probably immune.
I don't know about that. I think
Thunder's
it's
a,
probably immune to lightning, not thunder.
Thunder's a very is not very common to be immune to, because thunder could be anything from like thunder from lightning or thunder from sound.
Well, yeah, thunder
Or
from lightning.
Thundercats.
Thundercats.
And I will move the 15 feet back over after my attack can do.
Okay. Core. They are attacking this giant beetle. It looks sad now.
It's got tears in its eyes.
Its big eyes.
Fooled.
Fuck. Huge sorcerer W.
I think you spun the spell level in sorcery points. Pretty sure that's twin. You got twinned on your sheet? There you go.
Yes, but I don't know if it counts as being in the car. Yep, you're like
Just
climbing
throw you-
in.
You just throw yourself in front of the car.
Pick me up!
Man, was there a speed bump we missed?
Sucked under the wheel.
Well, I have good news. You'll never know what happened to Core if you run over her with the tires.
Oh my god. Turn her into a pizza.
You will never find enough of a corpse to know for sure. Glee, you are in the car. Core is climbing into the car. The beetle looks sad. Mice is hurting the beetle.
If we ran her over, it would be grindcore. Sorry, I'm stupid.
Okay, just in case this happens to Ari, I am going to use something I haven't used this entire campaign.
Your brain.
Wow.
Okay, never mind.
Jesus Christ. Fucking murdered.
Just gonna sit here.
Frozen commits
It
murder.
happens like once a month that you say something and you set yourself up on. It just happens.
I'm just gonna be here. Okay, Ari. If Ari dies, she dies. It's fine. I'm gonna use my rod as a pack keeper to get myself fine.
I have no idea what he said, so I'll just assume that he's forfeiting his turn.
I use my action to get my spell slot, refill the spell slot for my Rod of the Pack Keeper.
Okay, that sounds good.
And then I bonus action weep into a corner.
I'm sorry, crying is a free action. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
Don't
good.
ruin your action combat by crying.
All right. It's
I'm
Mr.
done.
Beetle's turn. He wants to pinch her mice.
It missed.
Wants to pinch her mice.
Oh, I can't dodge that one. Yeah, I got a lot of AC. It didn't work though, but finally
All
caught
right,
it.
you are grappled, but don't worry about that too much, because it's gonna throw you
Oh.
Oh.
into core.
No!
Oh.
Is core a solid surface?
For the purpose of this, yes.
No.
So let's see. That's only 15 feet. So it's only a d6 bludgeoning. You have to make a dexterity save.
It
And I
makes-
get up again.
Oh, you're right. You are one further, so it would be 2d6.
Okay.
So 11 damage to mice.
Jesus.
And Core is knocked prone and takes 11 damage as well.
Fuck you, Newton.
Then we roll over both, and it's a much bigger speed bump.
Yeah.
And the beetle does not move.
I'm
Do we
prone
have-
too. I am also prone under the car.
Wait, do we have temp HP?
You have 10
Yeah.
and 10 HP.
Start with 10, yeah.
We had 10. What?
Every
That changes
day,
everything.
every day for the rest of forever, so long as you're near me, you have 10 HP.
Oh, changes everything. I'm good to fight. Let's go.
Imp. All right, that is the beetle's turn. Karosi, you cannot move the car safely because of how this car is set up. You-
Yeah,
you-
I'm gonna swerve to dodge him.
Core climbs on.
no, I mean you
Clonk.
can't move it at all because it is designed to crush people. If the car moves 5 feet, you will crush them.
We're like
Even if
between the
it's
two
back up.
front wheels.
Like I meant I was gonna just go a different direction.
And I am saying you cannot move the car.
Okay. Then I hit the brakes.
All right, the car is now idling. What would you like to do?
Oh shoot, wait. I had an idea. I had an idea.
Was it full throttle forward over your friends?
No.
Then it's a boring idea.
Okay, hear me out. Can I use the chomper without hurting them?
Um,
Oh my god.
what is that? It's a chomper.
Are you
It's a
trying to
fucking. Let
pick
me-
us up with the chomper?
Yeah, and just
This is
hold you
great.
in it.
From one pincer to another.
I am going to say you can, but the DC is high because
What would
it is
be the
not
DC?
designed to be
Do it,
gentle.
it'll be
I am
funny.
trying to look up the car to determine what the DC would be.
It'll be
You have
funny.
a demon grinder.
Mhm.
You have a demon grinder. You have a chomper. The attack is +9. Gonna say the DC would be a 19 then.
What would I be rolling for it?
Probably
Dexterity.
just straight dex.
You're not proficient in car.
Yeah.
Even if you were proficient in car, you are not proficient in chomper.
Backhoe operating?
Actually, Kurosi spent a large part. You didn't read this in the backstory. She's really good at crane games.
Oh, she's
No,
forklift
Kurosi is
certified.
not
Got it.
Haley, the real person we know.
I mean, she
Um,
cheats, but like she's really...
Does she
I
shoot
hacked
the
the
crane
crane
game
game.
afterwards?
No, when she was little, she'd just dig on from underneath.
You monster. You're cheating the system.
The very important institution of the crane
if
game.
you were attempting this, I need to know which one you're trying to grab and the roll. If not, go ahead and shoot the bug with something.
No, but I'm not gonna shoot the bug either. Can I jump out of the car and throw core onto it?
Yeah. Throwing core
Well, I
is.
mean, I won't throw her. I'll just gently take her there.
Yeah, getting core off the ground and into that. That'll probably be all of your movement ending with you outside of the car, just for things.
Put her
but-
in the car seat and it'll be fine.
I put her in her car seat.
Chuck the baby.
I basically want to grab her and then can I get in too with her, like hold her and carry her in?
I suppose.
Okay. Because I see Mice is going to get up in a second, so I'm just going to hop in. Get in. And I'll move over so Mice can take the wheel.
I'm floor tanking.
You didn't need to
That's
floor
okay.
tank your own
got
car,
that,
though.
You got that dragoon energy, you know?
I sure do. I was just thinking about that.
All right. Are
Oh,
there any
Alex-
actions you want to take?
Oh, I still have my actions? Damn.
Gun.
Gun.
No, because I don't want to get the Beatles' attention right now and have it come to the car.
But it did just throw me at the car. At core. That's squished against the car.
That's fair. Oh, can I use the harpoon thing?
Sure, you can harpoon it. That'll only be one attack, but you can do it.
It's fine.
I don't know if it's worth it. I don't think it's more damage.
Oh. Yeah, then I'll just shoot it. And I'll use pepper box.
Your pepper box is magical. That hits.
Gun. Gun.
That hits 2.
Gun.
Thank you.
This beetle
just
is now
simulating-
bloodied.
I'm simulating the noise that comes out of your pepper box. It just says gun.
Sure.
Gun! 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 Reload! Reload! Reload!
Mice, you are prone on the ground.
The backseat
car-
shooting.
The car gleams hungrily.
What?
It hasn't crushed a person in so long.
Well, it's not
Remember,
gonna
it's
crush
got the
me.
souls of the damned in it.
Bagels. All right, I stand up. I will mount up and drive the car. And now it takes an action to drive the car, correct?
So, yes, but also it takes your movement
I am
in a
hasted.
weird way. I
That's true.
suppose you can drive the car because you're hasted and therefore can get into the seat fast enough. Where would you like to put the car?
Yeah, zip zoop, and I'm gonna do a sick drift around the beetle and get next to
All right.
Ari.
All right.
Yeah, nothing.
That's too close, man. That's way too close.
But like here-ish.
All right.
We're gonna enter its range no matter what. It's like kind
You
of
could not.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, she could get out of there. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could not.
There. Yeah. So if I still have my action, I would like to bless everyone for the inevitable deluge of lightning that's going to come our way.
All right. You bless everyone.
Just to say, I will cast it at second level and hit 4 others. So that's Glee, Ari, Core, and Kurosi.
I don't think I'm in that, am I?
30 feet.
Shit. So,
It's pretty far. Bless
Yep.
is pretty good.
Everyone's blessed. And
Hashtag blessed.
yeah. Now it's going to grab the car and it's not going to work.
Yeah, that's what you think, buddy.
All right. Ari.
yes.
Beep, beep.
Is my ring to Misty Step a bonus action?
I believe it is.
Cool. Then I swing.
Okay. That is just a hit.
13. $23.
Yep.
17.
Okay.
And haste.
Yep.
$20.
Jeez.
Yeah. And I will Misty Step back towards. Can I like aim to get in the car with Misty Step, or
Yeah, you can see into it, right? So,
yeah, because there's technically a way to see into it. You can
and
get
you're
into
familiar with the inside of it, so
yeah? So I will just Misty Step back into the car.
Sure, you are in the car. You are in your seats, comfortably, just sitting.
in your lane, moisturized.
Did
That
you make the imp get out of the
true.
car? Is the imp just randomly somewhere on the ground?
It can fly. But yes.
Yeah, I told it to get out because of the lightning situation. Yes. We have killed too many imps, honestly.
Did you tell it to meet up with us later?
I would have. Could I have done that? I did not specifically say it, but could I have done that?
Yeah,
Get
sure. You have given the imp somewhere to meet up with you.
Hey, we're gonna do something fucky. Meet up with us later.
Oh,
Meet
wait,
us
does
like
that,
1,000 feet away from here.
do I need to roll bless damage for those attacks?
It's not damage. It's only on the attack, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because you hit every time, it's alright.
Alright.
Alright, Core, you're comfy cozy, you're in your car. What would you like to do? Yep.
Sure are. Slump forward in the wheel.
What?
Send it. It'll be great. It's worth trying.
It cries back, "Where's Ralzala?"
Look, it's crying.
Nope.
Home.
No.
Oh shit.
Remember,
Lie.
remember, I
Lie
specifically
to
asked.
it. Lie.
Fly into this poor dying beetle.
Well, he'll
At this
stop
point, you
dying
might
if
as
he
well just
stops
kill the
attacking us.
thing.
He'll stop dying if he stops attacking us.
No, he's very bloodied. He's just kind of dying now. You're leaving him in the middle of nowhere with nothing.
Oh, whoops.
So, you know, just annihilate him.
All right, I do believe because message is a spell that might have. Lee, you see the beetle. The beetle said,
I don't know what the beetle's thinking. I just think it's angry.
Oh, when isn't she?
"Wow, poor
Oh,
dude."
fuck. Oh my god.
Jeez. Something
Well,
spicy tonight.
I'm gonna do the thing I know how. I am gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Phew.
Okay.
Now go 10 feet away. There you go. Now again.
Just hits.
Alright. That's the best I can do for now.
All right. It scuttles back.
Scuttle.
And it's going to try to pincher the car. After I clear off these tears that are just floating nowhere.
He left behind.
Nope. Nope. Yep.
Well,
Wow,
22
that
plus
was-
its dex. What's the dex of the car?
I don't think the dex of the car is 5, but
No,
maybe.
I think 22 is the AC.
Yeah,
don't
22
think
is the AC.
I think it's got advantage. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to fight.
Oh, it's got advantage. You're right.
Well, shit.
I mean,
That's fine.
the second one hits anyways. Like if we just use 14-14,
Hmm.
so 26 hits regardless. Let's see if it crits. It could crit.
Fuck. God damn it.
And then for the last one,
Bonk, bonk,
24.
bonk.
So that
Munch,
is,
munch, munch. 32
unfortunately,
damage.
32 damage each, because the beetle does double damage to objects and structures,
Oh, okay, cool.
which does means you have some mishaps going on. If someone could roll me a d20, I would appreciate it.
Sure.
Not scroll mishaps, car mishaps game. I mean, 5e tools.
It came in like a rack. Wow.
A 13. What does 13 do, mishap wise?
Sounds unlucky. I'm ready for another repair montage.
Yeah, if your car gets touched, it kind of seems like you struggle.
We're struggle busting.
All right. This doesn't feel like it was what I. Next round, you have disadvantage on dexterity checks with the car.
Well, that's good because I'm trying to use. I'm going to use its athletics and strength this game. Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. Karozi, the beetle, he's got your car.
Well, it can eat lead.
So, can I shoot him and use a grit point for a disarming shot so he lets go?
No. Because his pinchers are part of him, and like a massive part of him, I don't think you can disarm him of his pinchers.
I'm disarming him of the car, which is a weapon.
Just this
You
arm
know,
him of
that
his
hasn't convinced me. I
He
apologize.
could throw the car though.
He
Oh,
actually
no,
can't.
he can't.
It's
Not
too
medium.
big to
Shit.
throw.
It would work if
I-
it was me, but no.
I think it was valid, but okay, I'll shoot him.
Disarm him of the car.
I am going to use a grit point for advantage, though.
And you have less.
Yeah. And I'm going to sharpshooter.
Okay. No.
Oh,
Bless.
with bless, could it?
With plus it could.
Huge
Okay.
D4.
How do you kill him?
What?
I told you you guys could kill this thing.
I want to basically, as he's grabbing a hold of the thing, Karosi like climbs up on top of the car, braces herself with it, and shoots him point blank in the head.
All right. Core, you know that this creature just wanted its friend back and was distressed.
It's the last of us.
Nice. I'm thinking search of troopers. Fucking bug bits everywhere. Fuck.
All right.
Do you
Not.
think we can eat beetle?
Mm-mm.
I mean, you could probably eat the bug meat.
I don't think we
He's
need
just
that.
crying. Karosi's like, you think we could eat it?
sorry. I mean, fair. All right. You ask if you can eat the beetle. You probably
a-
could.
Is it a demon?
It is not a demon.
Damn it.
It's just a big beetle. Congrats, you. I mean, I'm pretty. I think it's pretty safe to say that she's not gonna want to come back to hell just for the hell of it. However,
Bertrand,
Bert.
Birdie,
little Bert boy,
Bert from the dirt.
and he has been returned to the dirt.
Mice, you think we can eat it?
I don't want to.
Mm.
I know that's not what you asked, but I don't want to. We have food.
For how long?
Looks back at the beetle.
Long enough.
Long enough? I don't know how to butcher a gestures
mean,
at the beetle.
It's big enough. I think you just need a knife. Why is Crow crying?
Why is Core crying? Core, are you okay? It's over. The thing is dead. I want to go back with my friend.
That's your own fault. Yeah. See, it's dead, and she kicks it.
Fucking brains it. Fuck. Holy shit.
She shoots it once just to be sure.
Nah, it's wasting a bullet.
Was there any treasure around here?
I loot the body.
Well, you did banish the enemy that would have had something of value on it.
Could
True.
be stuff near on the ground.
Bug jerky.
The bubble is gone.
Fuck.
The beetle is dead. Its carapace
Guys,
is kind of shiny. You could
think
maybe
of the
use it to
flaps.
make armor.
Think of the
Not
flaps.
flaps.
There are no flaps on this beetle, but there is a carapace you could use to make armor.
Yeah, maybe carapace, though.
That sounds good.
What if we live in the beetle?
I want to try.
Not just reminds it, but is it.
I mean, Core didn't answer, so she's just like, okay. Must
It would
just be a
work
Core
as
thing.
if you had someone to make it, it would work as basically dragon scale armor, the scale mail, but
Would
for
probably not be
lightning.
Better
Oh
than
my
what we
gosh.
have.
It would not be good for mice.
Hey, remember?
It could
That's
potentially be
aw.
good for Ari.
remember
It
how-
can't be good for mice because mice can only wear black armor.
You're right, this would be blue.
Remember how
Sorry, go
OBS
ahead.
likes to be a bitch? I just realized for the past 2 hours, it
no.
wasn't recording my mic.
No.
Oh, no!
And this is the episode that Chorus talked about, Stan.
Yo, the lost core.
Oh,
The corrupted
sorry,
episode.
friends.
that's fine.
The corrupted episode is pretty good.
Oh shit, that was fun. I didn't think it was gonna go down that easy.
It's just a
It's
giant
just a
beetle.
It's a big beetle, dude.
It was
big
supposed to use
beetle.
lightning, it never did.
It didn't seem better than its pinching.
Well, yeah. If it had zapped us, it would have hit all of us. It would have been
It was
bad.
gonna zap the car, and the car was gonna be a bit conducive. But you killed it first. So
We did it!
I did it.
Technically, it would be conductive, not conducive.
Or scared of bugs.
Core is scared of bugs. That's the
You know
that's
how-
the takeaway.
You know how like in victory screens it always shows like the character doing some kind of pose or something like that.
Over
It's all
the-
of us doing a pose, and then it
Cord sobbing.
In the background, sobbing.
It's just Cord just sobbing uncontrollably.
Aw.
Got Kurosi in the foreground eating beetle bits.
All right, guys, we should eat its heart to gain its courage.
It probably has many hearts, believe it or not.
all right.
One for each of us.
eat 'em?
I don't need another heart.
Actually, no. It probably doesn't have a heart. It probably has an open circulatory system. I was thinking of worms. Sorry. Beetles.
Do you all want to de-carapace this to make armor out of?
I don't think we need it.
Want to. At least try.
All right.
I mean, yeah, it is worth it because, it would be nice to have something out of this. Even if we
I
make
have
armor
unicorn hair.
armor out of Core's friend.
That's
You
for
got it.
your weird hair collection that we're not necessarily promoting.
Technically,
Ari, what kind of armor do you currently wear?
It's okay. She's got all your hair in your sleep, anyways.
What?
Huh?
keratin
Oh.
and chitin are quite similar
Um,
proteins, so the shell is kind of like hair.
I have a breastplate,
Okay.
which is I think 14 plus 2. Or
Okay,
14
so this
plus
would
dex.
also be 14 plus 2, but lightning resistance if you got it made into armor.
Wouldn't it also give me disadvantage on stealth?
Breastplates already don't. Oh wait, no, yeah, you're thinking.
It would be scale mail, so it would.
Yeah, it would clatter
Unfortunately.
around.
So I don't know if that trade-off is worth it, but it is there.
Fucking heavy as well. It's like double the weight.
It's probably lighter than like a base one.
I don't know.
Scale mail? Scale mail's heavy armor, right?
It is.
It's medium.
It's
Yeah, but
Is it?
I don't remember.
No, scale mail's
Chain
medium.
mail is
Chain
chain
mail's
mail
heavy.
is the heavy. Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
chain and banded. Yeah.
Because
Scale mail is the base medium armor, like the heaviest medium armor. That's
Man,
right.
if Flint was here, he'd wear the shit out of this armor.
We should get it.
Yeah,
just
but
for
then
its
it wouldn't
armor.
be Cord having a mental breakdown. So I feel like the trade-off is pretty okay.
Man, one person would just thrive in this environment, and the other it's not.
Not.
If only Flint stayed for like 1 or 2 more like sessions, he'd be like, "This group's okay."
When we
They're
started
around
being
killing
kind of
everyone.
hardcore in hell. Okay, beetles have one large tube-shaped heart.
Oh, you could use it as a sleeping bag.
Fuck.
No.
Why do you say things like that?
That was terrible.
However, I'm going to assume you don't. There is
Use it.
enough carapace that you can successfully harvest it without needing a roll, because there's so much you can't possibly fuck it all up.
You underestimate my power.
All right, roll me a survival check.
Well, shit.
I don't want to make dragons appear. Noah's like, nah, fuck it.
Damn, not that bad.
That's not what I
No.
said.
You get enough to make some armor, because it's a big beetle.
Like I said, damn. I was hoping,
Glee just doesn't want to make money. But Glee, you do give Core a horrible mental image as you do make it so much worse as you're
Mhm.
taking off the shell.
It's a lot of squelching and terrible sounds coming out of that, probably.
I tear a piece off and then I press to digitate it clean, and then I tear another piece off and then I press to digitate it
Oh
clean,
my
and I
God.
continue doing that for an extended period of time.
All right. This does take long enough that you do not drop haste while driving, which is good.
Yep.
Um,
Well, ladybugs are technically beetles. Sorry, I'm still reading about Blade.
Is there anything we could do with the pincers?
the pincers are like 20 feet long. There are definitely things you could do with them. I'm gonna need you
Can
to
we
pitch.
fit one of them to the front of our car? Can we upgrade the grabbing mechanism?
I just wanted to see if I could get some to like mix into like metal and sword. That does lightning damage as well. Thunder damage.
I'm not sure you could turn it into a sword that does lightning damage that would
Wow.
work for a person of your size.
It's kind of big.
It's worth
The
a try.
car's big too.
If you want to keep one and pitch it to someone who could actually do this, we will talk about that when we get there.
Oh, you should give it to your one buddy, the guy who was the submarine guy.
Oh
The
my god.
submarine guy would not complain about getting massive pinchers.
Basil stand?
Basil Steen.
Heck yeah. Might do us another favor.
All right, you pack up the pinchers for Basilstein. You rip
Basilstein.
up the carapace for making an armor suit, whether you sell it or use it to be determined. And you just generally scavenge this situation.
Oh, while Core's crying, and we're just like, "Aw, she's still scared of it, even though it's dead."
It's fucked up.
Yep.
Why sad? Why sad, Core? It's over.
We saved the unicorn.
Yeah, we sure did.
Probably, anyway. But I
You
think
even
it's
got
best.
hair.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't save every creature in
Yeah, do you
hell.
think the good of saving the unicorn got canceled out by this?
No. I don't think so. Yes.
Ah, it's fine.
No, that was great. That was great. Great time.
Yeah, that was good.
All right. Load
Did
it
we
up
level up?
where
It's time to fix the.
you just leveled up. Shut the fuck up.
Gotta try, you know?
Where is the party headed to next?
Pick up the imp.
Yeah, let's go get the
You get the imp. He's like, Jesus, what the fuck did that beetle do to you guys?
Through her.
It was trying to kill us.
Yeah, but like you sawed off its pinchers after it was already dead, you monsters. Anyway, where to next?
You want beetle meat?
You
Did you
want
get
some beetle jerky?
Did you get some beetle meat?
I don't think we should spend the time or.
No, it was more she was saying like suddenly it doesn't seem like such a bad thing if you get something out of it, huh?
I mean, I'll try the beetle meat. Where's the beetle meat?
There is none.
Man, what the fuck? All right, where to?
Well, we have the bell situation now. We could also go help my aunt. Nobody has any problems with that.
Uh, so I think it might be good to drop off the pinchers if we want to do that. Just get that out of the way.
Yeah, we should see what's actually feasible to do with them.
Once we drop that off, I am leaning towards the ant because if we go see Belle, I think that's gonna kick off a whole bunch of stuff.
True. But the clock is ticking.
That is true as
What-
well.
Why is the clock ticking? I don't. What clock is ticking? Is it? Are we talking about the situation with?
The slaves they took,
Oh,
and that they might attrite.
yeah, that's probably a bad thing. Okay. All right. We will focus upon this thing. All right, let's go to Basilstein.
We're going to Bagelstein.
All right. You go to Bagelstein. It does not take very long to get to Bagelstein because land is fucky wookie like that. He's surprised to see you back so soon, but greets you all and says, "Nice war machine you got there. Got nice Karn armor on it."
Hey, Basilstein.
Howdy.
We
What can I
got
do
you
you
a
for?
present.
A present.
You know what a demon zapper is?
Yeah, it's where the demons got zapped.
Well, starts like opening the back of the car, the demon grinder, and just starts trying to pull out the pincer, but it's clearly too big. Eh, I can't move this.
Basilstein walks over, grabs it with one hand, and just pulls it out of the back of your car.
Giga Chad Basilstein.
Well, this is quite the device. What are you wanting me to do with this?
What can you do with it?
Well, I could probably attach him to something a bit bigger than your car to zap stuff with.
Did you pay us for it?
I could buy this from you, yes.
There's an option, guys.
I'm down for that.
How does 5 soul coins sound?
5? This thing's at least worth 8.
8.
8.
I don't know. I have to
Yeah.
upsell it. I have to be able to make a profit on this once I attach it to something. 8's pretty steep, don't you think? 7.
9.
But wrong direction. You gotta lead faster.
She's
If-
sticking with that.
I'm sorry. Your friend here just said 8, so I'm sticking with 7.
How about 7 and maybe some repairs to our war machine?
Yeah, sure.
Does that sound like a fair deal? to everyone?
Sounds good.
He
Yeah.
snaps his fingers, and like a pit crew on a NASCAR race, all of these demons just, well, devils, descend upon your car and then disappear again with it looking like new.
Effective.
That's quite impressive.
Best team in hell.
I can see where you what you said earlier was no lie, that's for sure.
All right, he will give you 7 soul coins for your massive pincher.
Cool.
He cannot make armor though, so that will be someone else.
Did someone add the armor to the group thing?
I have not.
Okay, I'll throw it in. And 7 soul coins, was it?
Mhm.
Guys, we got so much fucking money.
Yeah.
You're lucky you have a horse that can just carry it all, because it's evil.
Yeah,
True.
Aren't we evil after
like
killing that
all
beetle?
horses.
No.
No, but it does weigh on your soul.
As far
That's
as Ari
subjective.
sees it, it was holding the unicorn captive against its will. She does not.
Can you imagine feeling guilty about killing something?
All right. So, we will be done here soon. However, as you're headed to Bell's Forge next, correct?
I think so.
As
Or
not,
aunt, I guess.
I forgot where she actually.
Yeah. I remember.
I'm sorry.
We
I've been
know?
furiously flipping through notes, and it just says save on, and I'm like, wow.
I don't think we have a location for her.
I think it was like where she was last seen or last
Yeah.
communicated.
Yeah.
where she was last seen, I will have to double check, but I think it might have been the Crypt of the Hellriders.
Oh yeah, that does sound familiar.
Creeped.
If it's been an hour, Ari would ask Glee if it's okay if Ari scribed on
On who?
your aunt. See if she's doing okay.
It kind of shrugs. I guess.
Do you consent to me scrying on your aunt?
I I don't know what to tell you about her. I just saw her the one time in the mirror.
Not sure if that's enough or not.
It technically is. It just will be an easier check for her to save against. However, when you try to scry on her, I need you to roll a d5.
No.
One.
slash 1d5.
Yeah.
R
No, wait.
slash
Slash
R.
R plus space 1d5.
There you go.
5.
All right. You are able to get through. Now I need the actual spell to see what the number she has to save against is. 17, save modifier. You have heard of the target. So she gets a +5, unfortunately. And I don't think you have anything that gives her a negative.
Technically, we have a likeness.
You have a likeness. Okay. So she'll get a +3. You try to scry on his ant, and it connects for just a moment. So it's unlike with Malice, where it just there's nothingness. There's something there, but you see Mercy look haggard and worn, and she glances towards where your vision would be, and it cuts out as she has saved against your spell.
I'm gonna say, what if Mercy was Malice? Like, what a plot twist.
What a twist!
What if everyone with an M name is the same guy?
The same
It's all connected.
Connected.
It's all
The M
connected?
universe.
Really?
The M multiverse.
Connected.
All right.
All right.
If you're headed towards Glee's Ant before next session, I will confirm that the Crypt of the Hell Riders is in fact where I meant to send you, and we'll pick up from here
There is
next time. I
There is
think
one
next
thing I
week.
wanted to do before
week.
we ended. When everybody it's time for sleeps, Glee pulls out his book and he says, "Okay, what kind of bed do you guys like?"
Bed.
Yeah, bed.
One without bugs or rats.
All right, cool. Noted. Ari?
I used to sleep in against the tree. I don't know.
Okay, all right.
Someone? I don't know.
All right. Core?
Fluffy sheets?
Fluffy sheets. Got it. Nice.
Uh, fluffy sheets sounds good.
Okay. All right. Just a quick question. What's the god you follow? Is it Helm? Torm?
Or
Whore.
Or?
Whore. Yes. She does not elaborate on smelling.
is that a
that WHORE or
No, HOAR.
oh
Hoarfrost.
I've never okay, all right. Cool. All right. I'm pretty good. I think I'm pretty done with how this is supposed to look like. And he'll slap his hand down on the ground, and as it spreads out, like there's kind of this. It looks like a wooden structure for the floor, and as it spreads, it's definitely divided 5 ways into like basically a giant circle with 5 slices. And as it forms, each section is kind of personalized to how he sees each individual. So for Ari, there's this kind of peaceful looking garden area with a ring of rocks, all with different patterns and colors on them, with like a tree that's in the middle for you to, like, I guess, lean against. For Core, it looks like a very not necessary. It's definitely like, it looks like a kind of library. It has like a bookshelf, a small little bookshelf with a bunch of books, but no, the books aren't actually there. It just looks like a kind of mock representation. For Kurosi, it's a very utilitarian bed with a desk that looks like, it could just be a place to do be a workshop. And for Mice, kind of like an area for you to put, like, hang up armor and weapons, as well as a standard kind of fluffy twin bed.
Oh man, a twin bed.
I mean, I only got so much size. I'm sorry.
Just not used to a twin bed.
And
Everyone else got beds, but Core just got a bookshelf.
I'm sorry. You got a bed, but like the big thing is like the bookshelf.
You get like a cat bed.
Yeah.
I mean, Ari didn't get a bed; she got a tree.
Well, that's what you said you wanted.
It's true.
True.
And in Glee space, it is empty save for a singular small bed.
I don't think we got time to unpack what that means.
And he hops into the bed and just says, "All right, I'm glad everybody's got their space." Just starts reading.
This might be the best spell I've ever seen.
Huh? What?
I said this might be the best spell I've ever seen.
Oh, thanks. Been working on it. Ms.
You're
Maggie
getting-
gave me the mock-up for it, and I thought, this could look better. So, gives a thumbs up.
You're getting a lot better.
Told you I was a genius.
I didn't say that.
And
Best
like
wizard
that,
in
you
the
have
game.
wounded me once more.
You pushed too far.
I gotta try sometime. Anyways, everybody gets their sleep. I'll work on more stuff.
The
Alright,
imp
if you want
curls
me-
up in Core's cat bed.
Or
Okay.
you can use my bed if you want. I don't mind sleeping under a tree.
No, that's okay. I'm sure the grass underneath the tree is very cozy.
Everyone,
Do-
change beds
Do you
now.
want a bed?
No, it's okay. I don't sleep that long, and when I sleep, it's
Do you
not
want
really...
a bed?
No, I'm okay. Can you make a waterfall?
Yes. You
Take
gotta
a
tell
man.
me.
White noise.
I'll take a waterfall over a bed.
All right.
Can I
Next
have a
time.
hammock?
Is that the imp?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, you can.
Nice.
I'll write it in for you next time. Okay.
Okay. He will go and curl up at the end of Glee's bed instead, because I'm not a monster.
Okay, I was like, okay, I guess Clark sleeps on the ground. Wouldn't be the first time.
Core's like, oh man, there's an imp in my bed. Instead of saying something, I'm gonna sleep on the ground.
Yep.
There's an
Nah.
imp in my bed.
Rosie would have put you in her bed.
All right.
Nice.
Well, I hope everyone had fun killing the beetle.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yep. There it is.
remember to
Yeah.
put 10 HP back on your sheet. Temp
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody, make sure to get your temp
Yeah.
HP for the night or day, whatever.
Fuck.
Even the imp gets it. And I think the imp probably goes up in flames because it's holy energy.
Oops, accidentally kills the imp.
Again?
I was supposed to know that the holy energy would kill the. Okay, this one technically really is my fault.
Gee, this I couldn't have seen this coming. I've tried everything and I don't know what to do next.
How many small creatures can we kill?
oh
Looks
Wake
over
up.
at Core.
No!
my god.
Oh, I will say, the hope is in your tree, Ari,
Wait, what?
and it just sits there, menacingly.
Hope.
The,
My
Familiar.
bird, my white bird. It's like
Oh.
it's like a dead white bird.
it's a dead bird.
You don't remember? I'll go get it.
Yeah, you know, my dead bird. Smile.
You're lucky you didn't mention it last session, or it might be a dead bird.
No, we did. We did. We
My
did
dead
think about
bird.
it.
Between the dead bird and Core's hair collection.
Hold on. Let me go get dead
Course.
bird.
Is
I'd
this,
rather,
is this how we're coping with with being in the hell?
I'd rather not have a dead bird in the tree that I'm gonna sit and lay underneath.
There you go. Dead bird.
Technically, I feel like you should have the least issue with this since you're dead.
Frankly, I find that
Is that
offensive.
racist?
Wow.
Is that racist?
I
Well,
think
just
it's like
saying.
alivest, deadest.
oh,
State of beingest.
it's a
Sure, let's just
statuelessness.
put all the dead things in the dead girl's room.
Rude
Oh,
ass.
It doesn't look like he did it on. He like put her in there.
It just likes the tree.
It just likes the tree.
Wow, dead things like trees?
Yes.
Remember that time when we went
You know
to
what
trees?
does birds like trees.
It's true.
I mean, it's better than a live bird in the tree.
Yeah.
Then
it
it
could shit
poop on you.
Yeah.
You can press the shit off.
You'd rather it shit on you than be dead.
It could give me a good like songbird. Could sing to me.
Why can't it sing now?
Hope opens its mouth.
I just screamed.
hate
Fuck.
this.
How much trauma do I want to insert into Glee?
It's
All of it.
passively accumulating, dude. I don't
Hmm.
think you need to insert more.
Hmm.
You have a trauma
You know what
over
we're just
time
gonna do?
debuff.
We're just gonna insert just a little bit more. Kurosi,
Yeah.
you recognize the voice as one of the more harsh keepers of the orphanage. As it screams, "Clean!"
Why? Why? Why does it sound like Sister Olga?
Clean! Huh? What?
Why does your messed up bird sound like Sister Olga?
So loud.
Oh, you stop it! Clean! Okay, now you really have to stop. It doesn't say anything else. I don't know.
If it says something in a
That's
human
pretty
voice,
messed up.
I will put it outside of this, whatever this place is. That is not cool at all.
What? A reminder to clean?
No, it's messed up that you used her voice.
I didn't use it. It's just how it talks.
Is it supposed to be her?
No. It's Hope. I think.
As in, I hope it's not in my room screaming at night.
I sure don't.
Fine.
All right.
I'll
with
make
that
sure it
added
shuts up for the
trauma.
night.
We should
Alright,
pick a
that's it.
title.
We have a
Clean.
lot and a little.